Tens of thousands of students are back or will soon return to campuses for the first time since the pandemic hit southern Arizona.
There's no debating. It's taken a tremendous toll on so many children. We've heard from educators, but we wanted to hear more from students. Tonight, the year-long journey through the eyes of 4 teens. It's a small victory. These 4 Desert View High School students can once again enjoy socializing face-to-face on campus. They are glad to be back. Ariana Zuniga, Madison Marsh are sophomores. Liliana Lujan, Azucena Mendoza are seniors. I sat down with them to learn their journey, what they, even their family and friends, experienced, and how they've been navigating this social, emotional, and academic roller coaster ride. To do that, we need to go back to when schools unexpectedly shut down.
I didn't expect it to go on for so long. I thought it was like, okay, maybe a couple weeks it's gonna be over. This thing's gonna blow over.
I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a change and how it impacted my life and my family's life as well. I had to become the babysitter for my uncles and my aunts. They're working hard, they have to still go to work.
I know a lot of families and a lot of friends of mine where they were in different circumstances where, their parents lost their jobs. So they had to, step up and start working while going to school. And that was really hard for them.
Not only hard on students, they watched teachers struggle after having to abruptly change course with no notice or training.
The transition was so quick, it felt like we had no time, and I felt like our teacher just gave us busy work instead of actual assignments that follow the curriculum.
I could see it was hard for them to adapt and adjust their curriculum a little bit on, how they're going to get the information to us and how, we should learn.
For my English class, we actually had to cut an entire chunk out because we just wouldn't have enough time and it'd be too difficult to teach online.
But I knew that coming to the beginning of the year, we would have needed to do work. We need to do our classwork. This is going to become our new normal. And so they need to figure out a way to actually get us to do our work.
But this needed to be done in just a matter of months. School leaders and teachers planned and prepared to teach remotely the next school year. This time, the academic bar had to be raised, and teachers had to figure out how to keep students engaged.
They've come up with some pretty creative ways to do that.
So it's going to come up here, right? So this is where all the assignments are?
The homework assignments were getting a lot easier because the teachers are trying to help the students, adjust.
You could definitely tell that a few teachers have procedures and they have a rhythm down and they got it. And then other teachers, it's kind of like, we did this yesterday.
While the workload piled on teachers, unexpected challenges like big breaks in communication delayed progress.
So when you would email them, they would have hundreds of students emailing them. And so you wouldn't get an immediate response. I used to wait for hours for a response. And I'm like, I can't do my work if I don't have this answer.
The teens explain they need this face-to-face interaction with teachers even part of the time. The routine of remote-only learning, sitting in front of a digital screen day after day, hour after hour, took a toll on students.
It was kind of tiring, but
hard to stay motivated?
Yeah.
I do believe kids are missing a lot, and one of the challenges is motivation. There's just been some months where I just don't want to do anything.
I have a friend, and he told me, he's like, I don't know how to stay motivated anymore. He's like, I just feel so unmotivated, and I felt like I couldn't help him.
They're just kind of giving up at this point.
They can just turn off their cameras, they can unmute, and some people just, some students just don't want to socialize.
Socialization is very important for kids, but since things haven't returned to normal, the teens say friends have drifted off.
The few friends that I have are on a different track than me. So I come Mondays and Thursdays, and they come Tuesdays and Fridays. So I don't see my friends at school, kind of loner at lunch.
What does ethos mean?
Remote or hybrid, the teens have been determined to avoid falling into the growing learning gaps created by the pandemic.
I think once students see their grade drop, that's when they really I need to do this.
For me, I definitely learned how to stay motivated by focusing on my future and what I want to do with my life. That was definitely something I had to definitely grasp and kind of take a hold and figure out that, yes, I want to, do this, so I have to get to class. I have to, do my work.
It's been a long, wild ride for these 4 Desert View teens, a ride they hope will come to an end soon. Could you do this another year?
Absolutely not, no. The stress of online school is bad. Like, I don't think I can do this at all. No, I wouldn't even go another month, to be honest.
That's certainly understandable. A note here, we purposely avoided discussing grades so the students could feel comfortable talking about their experience. More Sunnyside students will be returning to campus in April.